Path is about people loving their neighbors. So positive adults showing up every day in the lives of kids who may not always have positive adults. At Path United, we operate community centers inside mobile home parks so kids can walk to our facilities after school. We have paid staff and volunteers that show up every afternoon and love kids. We do some reading, we do some homework, but the most important thing we do is smile and love kids. One of our core values is to be a safe place for kids, a place where they can come and feel like they belong. When we started Path 15 years ago, we drove into a mobile home park. My wife and I lived 3 miles away. We had never been into this neighborhood. And one of the things that struck us first was the number of kids in a small space. And so when we started a homework club, one of the things we said from the beginning was we wanted to be where the kids were. We didn't want to have to worry about transportation. We wanted to be present in their neighborhood for simplicity, but also to be a neighbor, for the kids and their families to see that we were a part of the community with them. One of the things that happened when we started Path was we met a mom who said, she asked a question, can you guys help my kids with homework because they don't have a place to do that? She didn't speak English. She was unable to help them at home. That's the case for most of the families that we work with. And so for all of our kids, yeah, Path United is the first place and the only place that they have that's a safe place where they can lean into growing and learning and becoming the people that God created them to be. Homework is awesome. We do a big part of that. But more than that, we have found over the years of doing this work that kids need a safe place to belong, where people love them, who can encourage them, walk with them over many years on their path to whatever God has for them in life. So of course that's academic success, but it's more than that. It is becoming a flourishing adult who has a healthy family and a healthy, meaningful purpose and career in life. And so we believe that the best way to do that is to show up every day and be relationship driven in the work that we do. Okay. In 2009, my wife and I, she was a public school teacher, I was a pastor. We signed up to deliver some Christmas gifts through a local ministry, and we drove into a mobile home park 2 miles from our house called Gwinnett Estates. We met one family, and we didn't know that this neighborhood was even there, much less there were 200 immigrant families that were living just down the street from us. Hundreds of kids in this one neighborhood who were struggling in school. And so the mom in that first family that we met asked us if we could help her kids with homework. And for us, that was the catalytic moment that said, this is something that God's called us to do. And so we decided to jump in and start a homework club that grew into a full-fledged after-school program serving kids from kindergarten through 12th grade. The work that we do at Path makes me feel like I am living my calling as a human, which simply to me is to love our neighbors well. I think seeing our students graduate from high school is such a fun thing. That's the thing that gets me fired up. To become the first person in their family to graduate and to go to college and to find a meaningful career is so inspiring for me. It's why I keep doing what I do. The work is hard, but it is so rewarding to see kids overcome obstacles that are in their lives.